Once upon a time, there was a young, athletic boy who was hungry for success. To him, winning was everything, and success was solely measured by victory. One day, the boy prepared for a running competition in a small village where he and two other young boys would compete. A large crowd had gathered to witness the event, and a wise old man, hearing about the little boy, traveled far to see it for himself. The race began, and it seemed like a close competition. But the boy dug deep, summoning his determination, strength, and power. He crossed the finish line first. The crowd erupted in cheers, waving at the boy, but the wise man remained still and calm, expressing no emotion. The boy, however, felt proud and important. A second race was called, and two new challengers stepped forward to compete against the boy. The race started, and once again, the boy finished first. The crowd cheered and waved, but the wise man remained still and calm, showing no reaction. The boy, feeling even more proud, asked for another race. The wise old man stepped forward and presented the boy with two new challengers, an elderly, frail lady and a blind man. "What is this?" questioned the boy. "This is no race," he exclaimed. The wise man simply said, "Race." The race started, and the boy was the only finisher, while the other two challengers remained at the starting line. The boy was ecstatic, raising his arms in triumph, but the crowd remained silent, showing no response. Confused, the boy asked the wise old man, "Why aren't the people cheering for me?" The wise man replied, "Race again, but this time, finish together, all three of you." The boy thought for a moment, then stood between the blind man and the frail old lady, taking their hands. The race began, and the boy walked slowly, ever so slowly, to the finish line, crossing it with his two companions. The crowd erupted in cheers, waving at the boy, and the wise man smiled, gently nodding his head. The boy felt a different kind of pride. The boy then asked, "Old man, I understand now. But who is the crowd cheering for? Which one of us?" The wise man looked into the boy's eyes, placed his hands on his shoulders and replied softly, "Little boy, in this race, you have won much more than in any race you've ever run before. And for this race, the crowd cheers not for any single winner." He continued, "In life, what are you running for? Are you hungry for success? Is winning the only measure for you? Who are you running against? If you always win, soon the people will stop cheering for you. At the end of your life, if you look back, the question will be, who was running next to you in this race? If they were weaker or older, did you help them cross the line? Did you all finish together? Because that is the best race you can ever run. So run this race called life, but remember, it's not important if you win. What matters is how you run this race.